Oh, come on, people. Loot the... all these corpses and nobody loots any of them. Hmm.
You can kiss your ass goodbye.
Hey, I'm Bay. Oh, do I? I'll look into that. You almost missed this. I'll have to look into that. Um, it's funny how the stream chat actually wouldn't show that as if it was some sort of bad language.
You can kiss your ass goodbye. You can kiss your ass goodbye.
Loot your corpses, people. Well, his name is Ass Keeper. Isn't that clever?
Looking for something specific?
Greetings. Farewell.
It was all glitchy and that's not gonna do. I don't like that add-on. That will just not do. Yeah, that's true. I mean, what a stupid, you know what I mean? It just shows you, it just, once again, it shows you the overall maturity level of kids getting out of, kids in today's world. Maturity level's just gone down the shitter. Cool mount, bro, right? I know, I just... I worked so hard to get it, too. Took me, like, weeks of grinding to get that mount. To check on my character's grandma. Got a bunch of shit. Princess, Defiance Bandit. Let's do... What do you mean check on my... What? The currency guys on so many suicides. Yeah. Tell you what. We had to keep killing... Yeah, I had to keep killing myself, right? Just so we get the right one. That was hard work. Ah, God, this camera. What the F, man? Ah, the cameras on private servers are so effed up, man. That'll help, I don't know. You mentioned it. Alright, yeah. That is a bad pun. This is what happens when I start streaming at night. I'm too tired. Too tired to stream right now. I feel good, then as soon as I start playing, it's like my eyes get tired. Oh, maybe we'll probably hit the bed and see if I can get up early and stream like at 3 a.m. or something, or 4 a.m. I will catch you guys next time, probably tomorrow. Probably then, I guess. Yeah, it's just screen fatigue. It's just my eyes are tired, I think, from looking at the screen because I've been looking at the screen for like 8 hours today. I think my eyes are just tired. So I'm gonna go to bed. Let's see, it's 10 o'clock. I'll probably be back at in 6 hours, maybe like 6 a.m., 7 a.m. And I'll catch you then. Peace out. We'll try to get. I want to get the rogue up to 20 as fast as possible. Actually, I will show you the talent. I finally decided to go with a very bizarre talent build. So the talent build I'm going with, I love Improved Gouge, and you've seen me use Improved Gouge already like a ton. I love Improved Gouge. It's a really good survival talent. So this is my opening talent build. We're going to go 3 out of 3 on Improved Gouge, then we're going to go get 5 out of 5 Opportunity, 5 out of 5 Camouflage, although I may not do 5. And then we're going to, probably will. 5 out of 5 Opportunity, 5 out of 5 Camouflage, and we're going to grab Ghostly Strike. Then we're going to go back into the combat tree and grab Lightning Reflexes and Precision and Deflection and Riposte. And then my final build is, I think, do I have it? Yeah, this is my final build. It's kind of a really bizarre build. It doesn't really focus on damage much, so it's a pretty weak build for damage, but it's extremely strong build for survivability because we have endurance, reduced cooldown of sprint and evasion. We got reduced cooldown of vanish and blind. We also have increased dodge. We've got increased parry. We also have improved gouge. It's going to give us those like gouges into bandages, which is great. And of course, we've got improved camouflage, so we're going to be able to move, very quickly, and our stealth's going to be in a short hold. I just like being able to move quick when I'm stealth. It's just nice. And then we'll have Master Reception. We're just going to go 4 out of 5 on that. But we are also going to get Ghostly Strike. We're going to have, of course, Hemorrhage. We're just going to put 1 point into Dirty Deeds because I think that's just going to be good enough. It'll reduce the energy cost by 10 on my opener, which is just nice. And then, of course, Pre-Med again. It's another great survivability talent. And then we're going to have Setup, which is great. This is every time an enemy dodges one of my attacks, I'm going to generate a combo point. And that's going to be, hopefully that'll proc fairly often. But the other thing that's really nice about this build is I'm actually going to grab Blade Flurry. So Blade Flurry, I've tested this out a lot, but when the shit hits the fan, you got like 3 mobs on you. If you pop Blade Flurry, it's amazing how fast you can take down mobs with Blade Flurry up. So this can actually get you out of a lot of trouble. So Blade Fury is another, it's a DPS talent, but it's definitely another survivability talent, something that can help you survive certain situations that could get pretty ugly. So that really only leaves us about 3 points to put into Malice. So like I said, this build is not a DPS build. This is focused. This is like the most survival based build I could think of. That just gives me the most survivability. But still, it's going to be decent damage because you're a rogue. You do good damage. Plus with Hemorrhage, Hemorrhage just hits hard. It always does. Hemorrhage is going to hit. We're going to have some bleeds. We can also do ruptures and, of course, garrets and stuff, and just bleed people down. But it's a very heavy build on survivability. Hey, what's up, Destratus? Yeah, and I looked at this for about half an hour earlier until I finally came up with this. It's a little bit different than the one I think the guy that article you sent me, I think this was his build. Now, once if you really want to, and of course, if you want to go damage, you're going to go down into lethality if you really want to go for like a more heavy damage build. But then you're going to lose out on a lot of survivability. So, like, you can basically put maybe, like, you could grab, like, maybe improved gouge, maybe 2 points in lightning reflexes and grab precision, and then put all the rest of the talent points down into subtlety, and then go ahead and try to get down into lethality if you can, and also, relentless strikes and resistance. So, let's see if we can really quick just build that out. I'll show you what I mean. Also, let's log out here. But yeah, you're going to go with something like, you don't have to do it this way. You could go lightning reflexes, but I always think that improved gouge is just better. And you wouldn't even have, actually, something like this. See if we can get enough. I don't even know if we're gonna have enough talent points to do this. 50, yeah, loses 10. Yeah, so we're a little bit short. So you could drop out. Can't really drop out too much out of here. Could get rid of one here, maybe a couple here. But I mean, you can go with something like this, or even if you wanted to, you could give up precision, but right, if you really wanted to go damage, you could basically do this. You go something like this, and let's see, how many points we got? 4 points left. You could go with something like this. Now, this build is going to be a heavy DPS build. You know, you're going to be able to open up with some ambushes that are going to hit extremely hard. You're going to have improved finishers, which are going to hit very hard, especially considering that you've got lethality, which is going to increase the critical strike damage bonus of your hemorrhage, sinister strike, gouge, backstab, ghostly strike. Actually, in this build, I think you'd probably want to go ahead and grab ghostly strike because of lethality. So I would probably take maybe take one out of just here and just go ahead and grab ghostly strike. But this would be a more DPS heavy build. But you don't have to, I mean, I wouldn't want to drop precision either, but just for pure damage. Just for pure damage, because your damage is coming from your crit strikes. So yeah, you're not going to hit as often, but you got to remember too, your special abilities have a better hit rating than your regular like white damage attacks. So even though you're losing precision, if you're fighting mobs that are like your level or one level below you, you're not going to miss too much on your special abilities, right? You may miss some, but yeah, I would hate to lose precision too because it is good. But I'm just saying, you're gonna miss, but when you hit, you're gonna hit really fucking hard, right? You're gonna with ambush, you're gonna have some really big eviscerates, and you're gonna have some really big like backstabs and ghostly strikes. I like how it gives you the. It's too bad it doesn't give you critical strike bonus damage of your of your eviscerate. That would be really nice, but it doesn't. So, or you could just get rid of that, right? And go ahead, get your precision, right? You could go with something like this, which still is a very good DPS build. And I personally, personally, I probably wouldn't in this particular. If I was going for pure damage, I would probably take some talent points out of precision because lethality is just huge. It's literally just huge. So. Yeah, it sucks if you miss, though. But again, if you're fighting mobs that are like one level beneath you or 2 levels beneath you, you're not going to miss that much. So really, it's kind of picking and choosing who you're fighting. If you're going up against, like, elites, or if you're doing, like, really, like, high-level 60 content, yeah, you definitely want precision, Like, when you get to 60, you definitely want precision. But when you're doing, like, dungeons and stuff, definitely. But if you're leveling and you're doing like only green quests, hardcore, and you're doing like mostly green quests, and most of the mobs are going to be like 1 to 2, 3 levels beneath you, then precision really it's not as big a deal. But anyways, there's lots of different. I think that's cool of the rogue. There's certainly a lot of stuff you can do. But yeah, I ended up with this build, and it's a weird build. It's a weird build. A lot of survivability, not much damage. But again, like you said, you're a rogue, so you're gonna do damage. Even when you don't spec into all the big damage abilities, you're still gonna be doing good damage. So, all right, I'll catch you guys. I'll be back in probably about 5 or 6 hours, I think, and we'll pick up from where we left off. See you guys then.